Hi, my name is Shelley Swanson, and I'm with Birch Barn Designs here in Scituate, Massachusetts. Birch Barn Design specializes in a variety of different wooden products, including cutting boards, serving boards, beverageware, and home decor, signs for the home, and accents. Today we're going to be talking about our wooden cutting boards, and specifically how you care and maintain them. Really simple. There's a couple of tips and tricks we like to share, particularly for our end grain cutting boards. And in a minute, we'll be talking about a separate board. One of my favorite things to do is to show just the difference between a new, cared for, well-oiled board and a loved and used board. This is our loved and used board. You can see that it definitely needs a little bit of care. And the first thing I like to do is sprinkle on some coarse salt. This can be kosher salt, sea salt, any coarse salt will work. Half a lemon. You can take that lemon, doesn't need to be a new lemon. It can be a ready to be composted lemon. It's perfectly fine. Even a squeezed lemon is good. Take that half a lemon and just rub it around the board. What this does is this helps work as an abrasive, and it will work out any of the food particles that might be stuck in the board. The lemon adds the acid that then helps to neutralize the board and any smells, any garlic or onion that's in it. A second thing I like to do is sprinkle on a little bit of baking soda at this point. Now you've got some juice from the lemon as well as the salt, and this is now making a paste. So let this mixture sit and soak on the board. 5-10 minutes is fine. You can do it a little longer if you like. And once you've let it soak, just take a microfiber cloth, even a paper towel will work. Dunk it in some water and just wipe all of this off. You can also take a bench scraper or the side of a knife and pick it up and just dump it in your bowl and remove all of that extra gunk. So once you've cleaned up your board, then let it sit and dry. Overnight is good. Let it dry overnight. Once it's dry, then that's when we want to apply mineral oil and or board cream to the board. So we're moving on to now a board that has dried overnight. It's been sanitized, and now we're going to condition it with mineral oil and board cream. So here we have another loved and used board that needs a little bit, it's been sanitized, but it needs a little bit of cream and oil. So what we're going to do first is generously apply mineral oil. You can see there's no right or wrong way to do it. It'll spray any which way. Take a paper towel, just a plain old paper towel is fine, or you can use a microfiber cloth and rub it around. You want to rub the oil into all the crevices of the board, and particularly the sides. You can also lay a tea towel underneath your board if you want to keep your countertop free of oil. The edges are very important to keep moisturized, so make sure you rub that oil into all of the edges of the wood. So once you're at this stage, let it sit and dry again overnight. I always like to tell people to dry their board on their edge. That allows air content to flow backwards and forwards all through the different pores of the wood. Let this sit and dry in the morning. When you get to it, it will likely have much less oil than you see here. Take another clean towel. Just wipe off any remaining oil that hasn't soaked into the board, and you're good to go. Now at this point, you can also apply board cream. We recommend board cream because it also has beeswax in it. So a good board cream is really important for wood cutting boards. The nice thing about a board cream, this one is a beeswax mineral oil blend, is the beeswax helps to create a barrier for water and other moisture products against the wood. So mineral oil will wash off with soap and water, which is perfectly fine, which is why we recommend routine care with the oil. The cream adds that just extra layer of protection. We want to take your board cream, smear it on any which way you want, and rub that cream into all the pores of the board. Again, the edges are really important. There's no right or wrong way to do this. And it's going to be greasy. That's okay. Just get an even layer all across the board. And again, you want it to sit overnight. And the nice thing about the cream, once it sits overnight, You let it sit like this. After you've done the opposite side, you want to do both sides of your board. After it sits overnight, take a new paper towel and buff it. Circles will help to buff that cream, create a nice shiny finish that penetrates deep into the board and helps to protect the board from any moisture or water. So as you can see, the water bubbles just beat up on a board that has board cream on it. So those are some quick tips for your wood cutting boards. Always reach out at birchbarndesigns.com and let us know if you have any questions, if we can help maintain any boards. We do board restoration, so if your board is beyond these steps and you need just an extra sanding, we are happy to sand down any boards and help bring them back to life. So thanks for watching and have a great day.